Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. As always, I am Door, and today, well, that didn't work out, but we are going to be going over the loot real quick that I got from running a stream. So, as you can notice, we have a new piece of gear on, and that is because we ran a couple cake vaults and we ran a couple normal vaults. I wanted to gather up a bunch of armor. Since we're now at level 100, I wanted to get some better armor going, so I figured I can grind out some vaults on stream and get some better gear. But this is not a new piece of gear. This is from a vault or two ago, or an episode or two ago, that we got that helmet. But the reason that I bring that up is because we had our horse helmet on. And we had a bunch of idols. If we look in our backpack, we're missing 2 of them, I believe, or 3 of them. And the reason for that is because I did a cake vault and my helmet broke, then my idol broke, then I died because we just rolled some really horrible modifiers in the cake vault there. I am recording this like 10 minutes after finishing streaming on Saturday, so we are a few days ahead on schedule, but my bad. So on this one, this is where we lost our helmet and we lost 2 of our idols. Even though we had afterlife on it, it didn't give me back my stuff. It gave me back everything else. It gave me back my health potions. It gave me back my loadout, my gear basically, but it didn't give me back my helmets and it didn't give me back 2 of our idols. So I don't know if that's because they broke inside the vault, but I've had stuff break in vaults before and I got them back, so I'm not exactly sure how that works. But anyways, we had crowded, we had impossible, so that's already 14 mob spawns extra. Then we rolled chaotic, which gave us another 7, which was fan-freaking-tastic. We then rolled furious, which gave the mobs 50% more damage. That was kind of the nail in the coffin there. I was kind of able to run around the mobs, basically. But once we rolled furious, it took like 2 or 3 hits, and our helmet broke, our idol then broke, and then we almost died once or twice, and then I tried to heal up. It wasn't going too well. I couldn't find the cake, so I let the mobs kill me, and I got killed by Scalda, which is a player skin, which is one of the devs, I believe. Maybe that's why it bugged out the way that it did, and it didn't give me all my armor and stuff back, or maybe it's not supposed to give you the armor back. I don't really know, but it didn't do it anyways, so it was what it was. I did end off the stream by trying to run a raffle boss. We didn't finish it in time. Had we gotten to the boss a little earlier, we probably could have done it, but our damage output is abysmal, so we didn't finish that. But on this cake run here, it was absolutely insane. We started off with chaotic, so I immediately thought it's going to be a bad one, but we stuck with it. We got challenging next, which was awful, but then we started rolling some good ones. So we got horde, we got easy, we got resilient, and with that, we were kind of okay. We then proceeded to roll some more lucky, some more gilded, some horde. We had so many treasure chests on the ground, or gilded chests on the ground. We even rolled the treasure modifier. So everywhere we looked, there was gilded chests. We completed a puzzle while we were in that vault. We did... I think we did a portal. Maybe not. We probably didn't do a portal, but we had so many chests to loot. We had prismatic on it, so I was in good spirits because I thought I was going to get some catalyst fragments. This is the one that we only got 2 from, so it was great. It was super happy about that. Apparently they don't spawn in gilded chests, but this run turned out to be the absolute best run that we have ever had, and I kind of regret that it was on a stream, but I'm kind of glad that it was because the VOD of it is there. It was insane. So yeah, we had some good runs. We did a couple normal afterlife ones, and then we kind of shifted on over to doing some cake runs. And this right here was just absolutely nuts. And if you can see the light on our storage drive, it's orange or yellow. And the reason for that is because we're sitting at 12,781 items across 87 different types. So we had a really, really, really good stream. This literally was the best stream I could have had, honestly. And let me plop these things in there. These are probably about to become obsolete because we have that diamond barrel full, and we have that one kind of with some stuff. We also have a boss box and our first ever cake boss, or cake crate. We've never gotten that before, and we got it off that insane run. So anyways, let's take a look at what we got exactly. So we got 78 vault diamonds. I will be using these to level up some danks. We got 17 echo gems, which is fantastic. We got a rune for a crystal cave, so now we have an extra one of those that we don't have in our filter, so that's great. I'm going to leave those in there for right now. We got 649 relic boosters, so hopefully luck is on our side and we can roll another one of the relic statues today. That would be great. We got 1,400 bronze from the runs here. So let me look up ore. We didn't do too well, though, on ore. We didn't do it. We had one plentiful crystal that we ran, or the afterlife crystal actually rolled a plentiful, and it didn't really work out too well. We did get 4 of these, though, so we can't really complain. I mean, more would be better. We did, however, get 80 opals themselves, so we needed 180, 190 or so last time we did a check-in, so we should probably be about 110 away. So we could get really lucky with the opals. That would be nice. And we also have a mod box. I'm going to go through all the traders and all of these statues and stuff. I'm just going to plop them down if we're going to use them. I'm going to put them in the chest if we're not. These guys hopefully have some good trades. I'm not going to go through all of those with you guys because that's going to take a minute and a half. But very quickly here, let's fortune down the opal. I also want to put this thing back in there because I think I have another opal ore. I do have another opal ore. Okay, so right now we're at 142. That puts us at 222, so we literally need 102. That's all we need. We're not going to get it from 5. There's no way we get it from 5. Not the worst, not the best. It is what it is. We have 238. We are very, very close to getting the disassembler up and running very shortly here. Let's roll this thing. Maybe we get something cool. What if the disassembler itself? We got a rune of fire. Not really need that anymore. We don't really need it anymore. So anything else that we want to do right now, let me actually start going through all of the armor. Hopefully, right? Hopefully out of this, we can get some tier 2 gear. It does tell you on the item before we roll it, so if I wasn't lazy, I could just go through and see how many tier 2s we actually have, because I know for certain we have at least 2 probably, or a little more than 2 actually. We have a couple, maybe not in that one, but we do in this one. I'm going to take this and take this. And for right now, let's just do one of those and one of those. We can look at those in a second. Let me gather up all of these scrappy plus stuff. All right, so I threw on the best armor that we currently have, which is all of this. So hopefully some of this stuff is better than what we have. That's not. That is a tier 2. But it's a 6 and 9, and that's not better than the boots we have. Okay. We rolled another tier 2 helmet, which kind of looks cool. Oh, we can't wear that. Can we? Oh, we can't. It's 111. Okay, no, we can't wear that right now. We'd have to Wu-Tax that down. But it's not too good. It only has 2 levels. It's less armor overall, so we're going to leave that be. Ooh, that's a nice idol. That's pretty nice. We got a couple tier 2 swords, but they're not really all that great. So for right now, let's offload all of those. That's all the scrappy stuff. Let me do all of the common plus things next. So we had a whole lot of common plus things. We had to put them in a barrel while we were rolling these. We got an axe with plus 2 leech, but we're going to spec into ward. So leech really doesn't matter anymore, I believe. So out of all of this stuff, we got a couple epics, and that's about it. None of it is particularly like special or great. Yeah, the only cool thing was the axe. We got a couple more cosmetic items if we want them. We got a skull mask. We got like a cowboy hat thingy. We got like it looks like an egg on a plate. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, it's a visor. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, well, I'll put the egg on the plate back. So let's take a look at all the rares now. We got a couple good axes. I think maybe once we enchant these, they'll do more damage than our current axe because they're starting off at 12. I don't remember what ours started off on, but we rolled nothing but rare ones with a couple levels to each. Cool. Any cool boots out of these? Not really. What do we need to beat? 8 defense, which none of those do. Okay, the chest piece. Ooh, we got 1 omega. Nice. That is not better than the one we have, and it also has less rolls as well, but that's cool nonetheless. We got another omega. Cool, cool, cool. We got a chest piece. That looks kind of cool. Oh, it's like a shoulder strap thingy. Cool. Another cosmetic. We got a replacement of the horse head, so that's cool. We can use that cosmetically now instead of wearing it and breaking it, so that's neat. We got another rare idol. Anything else out of this? We got an epic idol. Ooh, that has a lot of levels on it too. That's not too bad. We may want to use that just for the amount of levels on it. And we also got an Omega Sword with 3 levels on it. So potentially that could outdamage our axe, which I doubt. But it may do more damage than the other sword that we have made for soul shard farming. And last up here, let's take a look at all the epic plus rolls that we got. So our axe right away is an epic. That's kind of cool. Plus 3 leech. Again, not going to matter once we spec into ward. That's pretty good. We got an Omega Axe with 13.9 base damage, with 2 more levels available with 3 things already on it. So that could already outdamage our current axe. That would be nice. I need more damage. Oh, we got an Omega pair of boots. They are less defense than the current ones. They have 4 levels, which is the same thing. Okay, well, they're also soulbound, so it really don't matter. 6 defense on that, which we are currently wearing more of. 6, 4, 7. Ooh, 7. 7, 1.6, 1.3 with 3 levels on it. So it could roll something better if we need a replacement, if that thing breaks or something. Well, that's all of the epic stuff that was really worthwhile. The other stuff here, not too bad. If I was running Eternals, then we'd have more use out of these things, but I don't run them, so realistically, we got a couple good pieces here and there. Nothing too crazy. Well, anyways, last up here, let's take a look at our boss boxes. So this was from doing the raffle vault, but we didn't complete it. So we just got a boss box for killing the boss nonetheless. So let's take all of the armor pieces. Ooh, we got one of these. I haven't got one of those in a while because I haven't killed bosses in forever. But there's that. We got 17 burgers as well if we want to level climb our stuff. I'm just going to roll these right now. They're not going to be anything special, so I could really care less. But in the cake crate here, we got a whole bunch of cakes, which is nice. We got some more armor pieces that we can roll, and that's pretty much all we want out of that box as well. Was that everything out of this one too? It was indeed. Okay, let me roll the armor. We got a couple more pieces from that box. And let's see. The stuff that rolled are... Ooh, whoa. 8% thorns damage, 3% resistance, only 4 defense though. Ugh, that's not good, is it? No, it is not good. Okay. I mean, I like the thorns. Don't get me wrong. I like the thorns damage because that's at least going to give us output back toward the enemies or the mobs. We got 11 damage base, only 1 level, which is bad. This chest piece isn't too bad. It has 3 levels on it, knockback resistance, parry, and fire resist, but our Omega does more. It's also a tier 2. This isn't a tier 2, is it? No, it's not a tier 2. Okay, well, that has potential of being better than our Omega right now if we level it up. This one does as well, but the modifiers are not as good as that one. Really, it has armor already on it. The pants are 5, which are less than what we have already. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to plop all these things away, and then we are... Oh, actually, let me open this. Let's open the mod box. Don't give me another rune, please. It gave me a clock block. So, sure, I guess. What do we do with this? Let me put this here so that the sheeps know when the time comes, we're going to kill more of their kids and try and better our luck here. And before we get rolling with today's episode, let me open up all of the relic boosters that we got from the stream as well. We have 650, right? 649. So let's see if we get lucky and complete maybe one of them. We have a couple close to it. Okay, well, we rolled a whole bunch. Let's see if we got any duplicates. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. We got the T-Wolf thing already done, or the miner set already done. This is the miner set handle, so that's done again, but we can't double up on it. We got a duplicate for the warrior set. We got another duplicate for the warrior set. We got a T-Wolf set for a duplicate and more duplicates for the Shieldman set. Unfortunate. 649 and nothing but duplicates. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's also pick up Ward before we start running any vaults, and that way we don't have to actually carry our apples with us anymore. So now with that purchase, we can't do it again until 150. So that's a little bit of ways away. And we want to start leveling into this thing as well. So the first one's 5 points. The rest are all 2 points. That is something that we want to do because then we get more of the yellow hearts. And we're also going to want to complete the well-fit thing as well to maximize as many hearts as we can. Because now we can't eat the red apples to gain the hearts from like when we're in vaults and stuff, so it's going to be very nice for us. But anyways, I'm going to get all this stuff sorted and put away because I want to be running vaults like normal, and I can't do that with a full drive base. So let me get to this, and I'll be right back with you guys. So today is already running a little long because we went over all of the loot that we got from the streams, so I do apologize for that. But in order to try and get the atomic disassembler today, we only need 86 more of the opals. So I'm going to try and run this crystal because we should have 5 times the ore spawns. We do have a copious, but that's only going to be 4 times the spawns, and then I have another plentiful as well. But I'm going to try and hold on to the copious just a little bit longer until we get some more catalyst, because none of these are rolling plentiful or rich right now, and it's really, really annoying me. But we're going to take this one, and we're going to throw both of our runes on there. So we have 2 crystal caves, and it's not really going to make that big of a difference, But if we run this vault and we don't come across anything, we at least know there's going to be 2 guaranteed crystal caves in there. Unless we can't put both of them on there, in which case we're only going to have one of them. But let's see if we can put both of them on there. So it's going to cost us 4 points potentially each. We have a bunch of the bottles, so let me get some levels and see if we can put both of them on there. And it is indeed going to let me put both of them on there, and it even shows it as its own thing. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to be running that one. I also enchanted everything, and I'm going to roll all of the modifiers on the gear. So the axe that we got does do more damage than our current axe, so I'm going to be swapping on over to that. It's not by much, though. It also has 2 levels on it, so let's see what those roll. We got... I should have paid attention to what we had before, and I don't remember what it was. 2 of those are new. I don't remember which ones. I do apologize. That's my bad. I didn't pay attention. Let's see. Our sword has durability and weakening and withering on it, so let's see. We need 3 of those on there for that. And we rolled another durability, another cloud, which is the rejuvenation, and we rolled the soulbound. So that's cool. Let's see if we get anything good on the idols here. So we have attack damage and cooldown reduction. So we rolled durability, health, parry, and resistance, and poison immunity. So that's nice. Not super fantastic, but I'll take it. Let's see what we get on the other one here. And again, I didn't look at what we had. I do apologize. We have 2 attack speeds. We have mining fatigue and poison immunity. We have parry and potentially something else. I don't know what we had on there to begin with. My bad. But there we go. That's another decent one. We have 2 of those mining fatigue ones now. Okay, so as we run this one, we are going to be trying to get as many opals as we can, obviously, because we're running the plentiful thing. And I'm also not going to be spending any more of my vault diamonds on leveling up any more of our danks for the time being, because I want to pick up industrial foregoing, because I want to automate some crops, and it'll also allow me to automate some tree chopping. I am getting a little tired of it at this point. I rolled some bamboo, and I don't have a good source of bamboo, so that's why I'm going to save up and get industrial foregoing. I was going to go with the immersive engineering one, but I don't want to be spending echo pogs to make the garden cloches. That's as much as I know about making automated stuff with immersive engineering. So I looked through some of the recipes, and they don't look too bad for the industrial foregoing stuff, so I'm going to go that route, and hopefully it kind of helps us automate some stuff. I literally can't complete that crystal right now unless I just start bone mealing a bunch of bamboo, because our bamboo farm is garbage. All right, not bad. We found our first crystal cave, at least our first guaranteed one. There may be more in this vault, but so far I've just been sprinting through the rooms, trying to clear as much distance as I can to try and get some good rooms to spawn in potentially here, and so far so good, I guess, slightly here. We'll see how good this pans out, though. Oh, and just our luck, the next room away from that crystal room is an abandoned mine shaft. That would have been so huge if this wasn't abandoned. Sweet, we found our secondary crystal cave here, so that's a good sign. It's also in the same line as the last crystal cave. I haven't shifted rows yet, so that's really cool. We're making pretty good time as well. I'm ignoring a lot of rooms, and we're also in a circle vault, so that's pretty cool too. This is our first time coming across this, I think. I'm not too sure, though, to be completely honest. I did get lost in the stream in a vault that I could not figure out for the life of me which layout we were in, so we could have very well have done one of these already. Oh, we got a secondary mine room, and it's also abandoned. Why? Boo. We only have 8 minutes left as well. I may be jinxing myself here, but I think we're going to have a decent amount of ore. I haven't looked yet, but we did have those 2 crystal rooms, and now we have a fish room. I've cleared a couple of the basalt geode things, and I have a good feeling about it. That guy's dead. Is that one mine? That one's mine. Okay, we're done with the fish room. I'm just burning time being in here. So after that run, let's see how we did. We hit 2 crystal rooms. We hit 2 of the end rooms with the big eyeball thing in the roof. We hit a bunch of the basalt thingies, and we hit the fish tank room. So I don't know how well we did. I haven't looked yet, but let's take a look and see. We did all right. We got 3 echo gems. That's pretty cool. We also got 9 of the opal ore, so even if we do fortune that down right now, we're not going to get enough, because even if we hit like triple on all of it, that's not going to be enough, I don't think. I'm going to fortune it nonetheless right now and just see how many more we need, and we'll probably just run a normal afterlife crystal here in a second. So let me fortune this. Come on, give me at least 30, 32, 40. Oh, that's nice. We need We need another 46. All right, so we are going to be running our other plentiful crystal that we had in our box. It has plentiful and freezing. That's it. Hopefully we get lucky with some good room spawns. We only need 40 more opals. I would really love to get those. Oh, no, 46 more opals. And it would be really, really nice to get that done today to be able to make the atomic disassembler as well. All right, well, this is a good sign. This is the third room into this vault. Maybe we have some good ore. Spawns in these things. We got one opal. Oh, I didn't want to fall there. Nope. Give me that back. There we go. I'm going to have to go about this a little slow because I don't have my pickerang. I don't know how well this is going to do. Yeah, it doesn't really do too well against the wool. So it is what it is. I'm going to work my way through this room. Oh, I've not come across this room before. I don't know if there's ore in here. Oh, there's a bunch of chests and some spawners. Okay. Is there going to be ore down here? Ooh, this is so cool. I've not seen this before. Whole bunch of chests. Whole lot of TNT. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's get up here for 2 seconds. That's bad. I'm going to say this is probably not an ore room because there's a lot of chests. That didn't expose any chests down or ore down there. Okay, so this is cool. This is the first time coming across this. Not really utilizing it too well. We'll hopefully come across it when we have some ore or chest modifiers. These little guys keep spawning too. They're little loot goblins that I have yet to be able to kill because I can't do enough damage. Hopefully now with our... Oh, no, wrong buttons. There we go. Cool, we finally got one. And he dropped, it looks like an idol and something else. An eyeball. Oh, we got some etchings or something. Or no, one of the seals. Cool. Okay. So let's see how well we did off of that run here. We got another 3 ores. That's cool. We also got another echo ore. I almost missed that. It was on top of a boat. And the rest of all the ores are pretty nice as well. We really didn't get any good rooms, though. The geode things came in clutch there. That's where we got most of this ore from, unfortunately. But let me fortune this. We can maybe get another 20 or so if we get lucky with the fortune. And we rolled 16. Okay, not bad. So now we need exactly 30, and then we are done with the disassembler. We also got this thing from the little goblin guy. He dropped an ancient vault seal. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I thought it was the one Iskal ran, but that was an architect one, I believe. So I'm not sure what this one is. We may end up running that next episode. But at the moment, I don't want to run the other plentiful crystal because that has copious on it. So I'm going to hold off on that one. I'm just going to run one of our normal afterlife ones and hope that we get some good or chest modifiers, and maybe we can get the 30 opals themselves. All right, well, that kind of works out. We got difficult, frail, and luckier. So we're going to be hitting any and every chest that we come across. So hopefully we get enough of the opals from this run. That would be really, really great. I'm also going to be hitting these things when I come across them just to try and get what we can as well. All right, well, let's see how close we got to it. So this should have all of our opals in it. We only got 4 opals. That is not a good sign. I'm going to leave those in there because I can just empty it like that. So let's see how many of the ore. We got no ore either. Ooh, that's a bad sign. I'm going to check my vendors real quick. We also got a bunch of vendors from that run. I just want to see if we have any selling opals. We might be able to just buy the rest that we need. We don't have any vendors selling opals, but we do have one selling a mod box, and we can try and gamble with that. We also have one from the runs today as well. So let me plop that back in there. I also put the ones that we got from today's runs in there, and none of them are selling the opals that we need. So unfortunately, we don't have enough just yet. We may run one more vault here if this doesn't give it to us as well. We'll just run another one of the normal afterlife ones here, but let's hope for the best. We got a white trampoline. Cool. Does it actually bounce? Kind of. It kind of works. Okay. Well, that's cool. Give me the disassembler. Nope, it gave me... What is that? Oh, the thing that we burned, the little heat generator that we lost. Okay, cool. So we don't need either of those. Those can just hang out here for right now. All right, so we are not starting off good on this next vault here. I may actually run the last 2 afterlife ones we already have crafted because I really want to get the disassembler today, and if we can, that would be great. So I don't know how much of this run and the next run I'm going to be showing, or the next couple runs if I have to run them. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get this thing built today. So I do apologize if this run and the next couple runs are just real quick cuts because I don't want this episode to be super duper long. Okay, well, this might be it right here because we just got treasure. So that is a very good sign. We should have 4 times or something the gilded spawns. So this should be it. The last run was awful. We didn't get very many opals. So I'm really hoping that the amount of gilded that we see, we should hopefully get it done here. Well, that's a bit of a bummer because off of this run alone, we had about 30 opals the last time I checked my dank. So I got spun around, ended up on the backside of the portal, tried to make up time and run around the other side, and we just weren't able to get there. We were right here in the hallway. We make a left, and that's the portal to leave. We died with about another like 5 seconds, another 10 seconds. We would have been safe to get out of here, but yeah, that kind of did me in there. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, no matter how this one ends, this is the final vault of today's episode. We did get lucky. We have optimistic, strong, difficult, and plentiful. So there is a chance we can get the ore that we need to just get lucky with the fortune, I suppose. That's not too bad to end off on. Also, before I forget about it, let's buy into the ward thing that I wanted to buy. I wanted to buy barrier. We have 5 points. Let's do that. We're going to have more of the yellow hearts now, so that's cool. All of this loot is from the vault that we died in. This stuff went into my backpack, and it doesn't get reset when you die in a vault. So there's a cheesy way of getting stuff even if you die, and I don't like that, so I'm just going to avoid everything. I've been doing this whenever I do die on stream. Or, yeah, the couple times that I died on stream, I've showed you guys how I go about throwing all that stuff away because I'd rather not have it because we shouldn't have it to begin with. But this little bit here is the last of the loot that we got from the vault that we died in. So let me chuck this real quick, and we can see whether or not we got enough opals built up today. I'm gonna say no. With my gut. Like, I really don't think we do. So in total today, we got 66 opals from chest. I really hate that I died on that run. We would have had enough already, but let's see if we get it with fortuning down the opal ore here. I don't think we will. We need to roll like 14 or 20 something, I think, to be able to get it today. And we got zeros on both of those? Oh, no. Okay, well, that just kind of did us in there. I did have the vein mindset, right? Yeah, I broke both of them in one hit, so that's real bad. Yeah, they didn't get sucked into our backpack. That's real bad. Okay, so we have 16. We did fairly good overall with all the looting, though, so it would have been great to have the loot from that treasure chest run, but that was just on me. I completely boned it up there. I kept telling myself to stop looting. I was 600 blocks away from the exit, and I just kept looting and looting and looting, and it really cost me there. We only got 16 diamonds. I don't know how many we even had off that run. I didn't look at those. I was looking at the opals mainly, but let me plop these into the thing. They don't have the stuff we need, but I want to plug the other drive in and just see how many we have in total. We could have enough. I don't think we do. We're exactly 24 short from being able to craft the thing. That stinks, man. We are so close to it. Oh, that really stinks. All right, well, I don't think this is going to give us anything, but you never know. Ooh, what is... Oh, it gave me another one of these. I can actually set this up now, and I don't have to keep swapping the drives over and over again. Okay, so the main drive can be the green one that we set up. And then on this one, we can set this up to another drive for like vault loot. And then we can set this to be, let's say, yellow, right, for vault loot. Oh, yellow. There we go. And then this one should be blue still. This one should be yellow. And then when we do vaults, we can just go in here and change it to this, and then it automatically changes to that. So whenever we put a dank in there, it's going to go right into the secondary drive itself. And then on this thing, we can do the same thing. We can set it to this to only show us the vault loot that we got from the runs, and then we can set it back to the main storage to show us everything. Oh, that is so nice to have. That saved me echo gems to craft another one of these things. I really wanted one, and I just was delaying the building of it because I didn't want to have to do it. But real quickly here, because I want to be lazy and see everything in one go, let me put that back over there. So how many shards did we get? Shards, where are they at? We are currently up to 1,600. Is the magnet in the store? The magnet is not in the store. We have a diamond block, woodadite, and a mystery stew. I don't really need either of those at the moment. It would be nice, but I don't want them right now. We also don't have very many vault diamonds, But how many of these do we have? We have 3 blocks, which is going to be 3 knowledge stars. So we should have 4 stars right now worth of diamonds. We already have 1 star crafted. So that's cool. We'll get there eventually. I could just buy the block, but I'm going to hold on to the shards because I want to buy the magnet when it does pop up in our store. But let's roll all of the vault loot. I'm just going to roll everything and show you guys if we got anything good, because this is going to take a little while and I'm already out of episode time most likely here. So let me just take everything, roll it all, and I'll show you if we got anything. Well, we didn't roll any omegas. We got a bunch of just commons and rares. We got a couple epics. None of the stuff in this is better than what we have on right now, so it's just gonna get stored away. We did get the flamingo chest piece, so that's cool. We have that cosmetically now if we want to use that eventually. But that was all of the vault armor, so let me very quickly do all of the relic boosters, and then we are going to be wrapping up today's episode because we do not have... Oh, we only have 115. Oh, you know what? Let me actually hold on to those because we are most likely not going to roll anything out of that anyways, so we might as well just stockpile them for a second. All right, well, we have nothing else to open right now, so let's just do the Pandora's box that we got from the second run or something like that. I don't remember where we got this from. It might have came from the little goblin guy because I had one in my system here from, I think, that run. So we got 2 of the Eternal XP pizzas, which don't do us any favors. All right, well, that's going to be it for today's episode. I'm going to look up what this vault is exactly because we may want to actually run that next episode. We'll kind of see. I totally just realized we have 2 points. Hold on, one second. Let's buy into this thing. That's going to give us even more yellow hearts, 10% more, I believe, or something. I don't know exactly what that does, but there we go. We now have another level into that, and so with it, we are going to wrap up today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.